What's going on, everybody? Real Estate Nate here, coming to you another video, guys. Today I'm really excited about this one because we just got paid, we just got a check for $197,000, some change, like $700. And the reason why I'm telling you about this, guys, is not to brag. It's not to say like, hey, we're amazing flippers, we're amazing fixing flippers, wholesalers. It's to say that you can do it too. Literally, you guys can do this. We didn't do anything crazy. I mean, obviously through sales skills and process and marketing, like we're able to find this deal, but I know you guys can do it too. And that's why I want to break down in this video how we just got paid our biggest check, our biggest deal, 197,000 plus, and I want to show you that you can do it too. So do me a favor, okay? I have a call to action. I have something I'm going to ask you to do. Go to investorthrive.com right now. Sign up for our free courses. You got free deal analysis, so we'll teach you how to analyze deals, and a JV course. Go there, sign up, and learn how to make money now. I'm giving this to you guys for free. So go do that. And in the portal that you get for free, if you want to sign up for a time to talk with me, go ahead. I'd love to chat with you. I'd like to teach you and show you how you can get deals just like we did and open up our business if you sign up for our mastermind. But this is something I need you to do so you can get the free training and start rolling in your business journey. So everybody, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon as well, and join me for the video as I break down how we just got this fat check. Thanks for joining in. And guys, like I said, anybody could do this. This is not something crazy that we did, any skill. I mean, obviously it does take skill to get the house under contract, negotiate the seller, but anybody could do it. And you can be taught and you can learn it, and you can make big deals like this. So, and guys, I'm not going to just say every deal is like this. This is our biggest deal, and we've been doing real estate for 4 years, but this is, I'm going to break it down so you guys can see our process and how we did it. I'm going to tell you what it took and a little bit of the how we got it done. I only got 5, 10, 15 minutes on this video, so I'm not going to bore you guys with the processes and systems that we did in order to get it, but I will kind of do a brief overview. So let's dive right in. How did we make a check and a deal for $197,000? How did we get that? Okay, number one, guys, is we had to reach out to the seller. Okay, so a lot of people are like, well, what's your outreach? What's your marketing? Cold calling. It's tried and true. We get deals all the time from cold calling. Nothing crazy about it. We have cold callers. We have them call leads. We have them call lists, and that's it. So cold calling was our marketing channel. What was the list? Well, we have many different lists that we stack, we skip trace. So this one was one of the ones that we specifically target. I mean, I don't want to I'll be real, you guys. I don't want to give all this information out, but it is a list that we target heavily, and it's been successful for us. But getting lists from PropStream, we do get them from PropStream. Go to those. Lists are good. You can get absentee owner, high equity. All these work. But yeah, so that's where we got the list from. So cold calling, we got the list. So how do we get the acquisitions? How did we acquire the deal? Plain and simple, we have a leads manager. He after the lead got sent in through the cold calling, he called the guy. The guy did not answer. He texted him. They started texting back and forth. Once the leads manager found out it was a viable lead, someone that was interested, he told the acquisitions guy that we have, and at the time I was training the acquisitions guy we have. He said, hey, there's a lead, call him, set up a time. So the acquisitions manager in training called, set up a time, and me and him and our acquisition guy, we went to the house. We met with the seller in person because this is in our own market of Utah. So this is where, if you guys don't know the sales process and how to actually, negotiate and talk to sellers and present options, this is where it's extremely important and helpful to lock up good deals. I went with our acquisitions guy in training. I met with the seller. I toured the property. I sat down with the seller, and we presented options. We took him through. We found out what his pain, his motivation, why was he selling for cash. I was even like, hey, you probably should list this. This is a great house to list. How come you don't want to list it? Seller was like, I don't want to list it. I don't want to deal with it. I said, maybe you should just flip this. You should just take this the whole way. Why don't you do that? He's like, no, I don't want to work on it. I just want to get out of here. So then we were able, I said, hey, those are good options. This is what you could possibly make doing that. But with us, this is what you'll make, because we, obviously we can't afford to pay as much as what you would get on the MLS, but we do offer the convenience and the speed and the ease. And I talked to him about the benefits of what we offer, and it met his needs. So, after a little bit of going back and forth, we negotiated, we signed the contract. One of the things that was super helpful for the seller is he wanted us to close and do a post-possession. So we agreed on a post-possession so he could stay in the property for a month after we closed. He moved out. We held some money back to protect ourselves if he didn't move out in time. He actually moved out earlier, moved out. So our exit strategy at the beginning is always wholesaling. We want to know if it makes sense to just get rid of the property. So we looked at the numbers, and I have a deal calculator that I give to my students and people in the mastermind and part of our network. We looked at this deal calculator and we said, how much are we going to make wholesaling it? I think we probably would have made like 80, maybe 70, 80,000 if we wholesaled it. But we said, hey, let's actually just wholesale this thing. Let's just do a light rehab. So we got the house once the seller moved out. We cleaned it out. We used our junk removal service that we work with Poof Junk Removal. Shout out to Poof. Thanks, Jason. You're awesome. And we worked with him, sold some of the stuff, made some extra change. I think we made $3,000 from selling the stuff that the seller left behind. Once everything was sold and it was cleaned out, instead of just doing like a light, a wholesale, we said, let's just do a little extra. I think we could really get more from this property if we fixed it up a little bit more. So instead of just doing like carpet and paint, we actually put new countertops. We painted the outside and updated the deck and did some other stuff here and there. So it was more of a flip. And we usually just wholesale because it's really easy, where you just slap some down and make it look decent. This is our first time doing a big flip, and shout out to Jerry Norton. He helped us because he pushed me to, instead of just wholesale and just move deals easily, he said, hey Nate, you need to start flipping. So shout out to Jerry, he helped me out. This is our biggest deal we've done, and it's because we decided to flip it. So we flipped it, put it on the MLS, sold it with one of our someone works with us. He's an agent. We sold with him for a low commission, and we put it out for $490,000, and within 3 days or 4 days we were under contract at $15,000 above asking price. So we did a really good job on the flip. House went under contract, and then it closed like a month later, and we got our big check. Now, the $197,000 guys, $197,000 check, I'm just gonna shoot you straight, guys. A lot of these people post these checks and they're like, oh, look at all this money made. When you flip properties, you have to take into account that you put money into that deal. You also probably use private money or your own money to fund it other than hard money. So that out of that $197,000, we didn't get to keep all that. The profit was like $145,000, but still our biggest deal. But the check that we got was $197,000. We're stoked. We got our repair money, our costs that we put into the deal back. And guys, I want to end here. This is nothing crazy we did. We're not expert flippers. We use Thumbtack. If you know at thumbtack.com, we use them to flip the house. We said, hey, we need a painter. We need someone to fix this closet. Put it online. They went out there. It was a lot to manage, but it's not that hard. And that's why I want to stress to you guys is, if you can find the deal, if you know how to negotiate the deal and do the sales process, you can make good money. And that's what we offer in Investor Thrive, is we offer sales training. I've been in sales for over 10 years. I did door-to-door sales. I've done sales in this. I've in real estate. I've done a lot. I even went on a mission for my church, which you could call that sales, because I was talking to people about Jesus, and that's like the hardest sale you can make. But I've done sales for a long time. I know what it takes. I know how to relate and negotiate with people, and that's what we offer Investor Thrive Nation. Investor Thrive is a coaching business, a mentorship, and a mastermind that we're growing, where not only can you learn from me and I can teach you one-on-one and help you, but you get into a community of other people. So if you want to learn how to get big deals, hit me up. You go to investorthrive.com, sign up for the portal, then schedule a time to meet with me. I can help you do this, because again, I wouldn't be lying to you guys and be like, everybody can do this. If I wouldn't lie about that. Literally anybody can do it. You find that deal, you negotiate it. If you learn those skills, you get it under contract. You have all these extra strategies to use. You can wholesale it, you can wholesale it, you can flip it, you can create a finance, you can burr it, you can keep it as a rental. That's when you burr it. There's just so many things you can do that I can teach you, I can help you with. And Investor Thrive Nation, our mastermind, which is called the Hustle or Hive Mastermind. There's two different ones. That's what we teach. We teach you how to analyze deals, find them, get them, and negotiate. So all these things are extremely important to finding the deal. But guys, I started doing this 3.5, 4 years ago. It takes time to get there, but if you put in the work, it's worth it. We're consistently doing deals, and my goal is to help others out. So my last call to action for you guys is, if you don't want to meet with me, that's totally fine. Go to investorsthrive.com, take the free training. We have a free Facebook group where we give a lot of information out on how to wholesale, how to do all of the things I'm talking. And I got a Discord channel. I'm throwing everything at you guys, but really I want to help you guys succeed. So schedule a time with me, meet with me, and I'll let you know, and I'll teach you how to do the things that anyone can do if they're taught. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. 197K check. We're stoked, and more to come. More deals to come. Have a great day.